That's Hebrews. That's the Spirit. Just went directly on Hebrews. Yeah, this is Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. Okay? So as the scripture says, a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Okay? It's not gonna be a fun ride, man. You guys are gonna get caught up out there, then you're gonna be screaming for God to help you. Alright? But it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late because you didn't seek the Heavenly Father when he sent out his prophets to go bid you to the marriage, man. Right? You didn't seek out the Heavenly Father in that time, man. You wanted to do your own thing, man. So the Heavenly Father said, that's okay, you can do your own thing. But I'm gonna do my thing, man. Okay? You know? That's when Jake always likes to do things the last minute. Jake always wants to do things the last minute, man. Jake don't ever wanna do anything beforehand, man. They don't wanna pay their bills beforehand, they don't want to, go to work, get up early enough to go to work 15 minutes early. They rather do everything the last minute. Okay, but this last minute, if you miss the time for this, then there might not, you might be done. You might be through. This is Jeremiah 2:5. Thus saith the Lord, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, okay, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain. Okay? So what did the Heavenly Father do for you Israelites to go astray, man? What did he do to you that you went astray? He didn't do nothing to you. He doesn't owe you anything. You owe him something, man. Okay? You owe him something, man. Okay, neither said they, where is the Lord that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, that led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and of pits, through the land of drought and of the shadow of death, through a valley, through a land that no man passed through and where no man dwelt. Okay? And they even call Egypt the shadow of the valley of death, man. which both the past Egypt, the ancient Egypt, and this modern day Egypt, which is America, are both lowlands, which are valleys, man. Okay, they're both valleys of death. All right, because the people are spiritually dead, man. It says in Revelations, their dead body lies in the street, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, man. All right, so definitely. When it says lowland, it is talking about Egypt in both sense. It's talking about Egypt, ancient Egypt, okay, because our people were in captivity first and foremost, okay, but especially talking about America, okay, because our people are spiritually dead. They're spiritually dead to the point they don't even know who they are, man. They don't even know which nation they come from, you know. If you ask one of the Israelites who they are, they're going to tell you they're black. Okay, black is just a color, man. That's something that the so-called white man fabricated, man. That's not a nationality, man. That's not a nation of people. There's no nation on the planet Earth called black. There's no nation on the planet Earth called white according to the scriptures, man. There's nobody white or black in the scriptures. There's people who have brown skin, yes, but nations are determined by your forefather, man. All right. This is Jeremiah 50, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast, they refused to let them go. Okay? So the children of Judah and the children of Israel would be you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, man. Right? You were oppressed together, man. And where were you oppressed together? In the land of America, man. Let's talk about America. We have all the tribes in America, man. Right now, man. Alright? First it used to just be the so-called blacks and the so-called natives in America, but then all the tribes started to come through. Alright? You have the Puerto Ricans, okay? You have the Jamaicans, the Benjamites started coming through. You know? So the Lord has you in your captivity in the same land. Okay? Which is the land of America, man. Because at one point you were separated, back in the time of Jeroboam. Okay, you were separated. Okay, and the Lord did away with Israel, and Judah rejoiced in that. Okay, but now He's bringing the tribes together as one nation. Okay, He's going to make sure that the nation. He's going to make sure that He's going to establish a kingdom for the nation, starting with the elect. Okay, and they should never be taken out of power. Right? This is going to be an everlasting kingdom. This is going to be an everlasting kingdom. Okay, and He's going to do away with all this wickedness that's in the land presently, man. Because these people are doing everything contrary to the scriptures, man. All right, everything contrary to how He set up the natural way of life, man. Okay, these people are doing everything contrary, man. And then they wonder why the Heavenly Father does certain things, man. They wonder why hurricanes and things like that pop off in diverse places, man. That's because you're not taking heed to the scriptures. First and foremost, America's doomed anyway, okay? America's doomed, but I'm talking about why does it come upon you Israelites? Why do you Israelites get caught up in that, man, and lose your homes and things like that? Because in Houston, it's mostly so-called black people. Judah, in those concentration camps. So you got hit by that strategically, man, by the Heavenly Father, man. Whether it was harp system or not, whether it was these Edomites, so-called did it or not, it's still the Most High put that in His mind to do that. Okay, He still put it in His mind to do that because He controls the hearts of the kings, man, or of the people who run the society, man. He controls the mind of those people. Okay, it's the same thing in Egypt. He hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he wouldn't let the children of Israel go. Okay? The Lord did that. The Heavenly Father did that. Okay? It wasn't by His own. He really wanted to let them go. But the Heavenly Father said, no, you're gonna keep them in captivity. You're gonna keep them. I'm gonna harden your heart so I can destroy you and your armies. Okay? And that's exactly what the Heavenly Father did, man. He hardened Pharaoh's heart and he destroyed him and his armies. Okay? And he's gonna do the same thing to the modern day Pharaoh, which would be you so-called white people, man. Started with these national bankers, man. Okay? You Rothschilds, you DuPonts, you Gettys. Okay? Started with you. Right? It's starting with them. Okay? Because they run this society. They say what goes down in this society, man. And they deal with the demonic force. They're not dealing with the Heavenly Father, man. They put everything on the left-hand side, man. They're dealing with demonic spirits, man. And those are the people who run this society, man. That's why there's so much Illuminati things going on in this planet, because these people are ruling, man. That's why in order to get on a certain level in this society, you have to do certain things. You can't just get up on a let's say, for example, a Jay-Z level or something like that, and not sell out, not sell out to these people. Okay, you have to sell out to these people. You have to do certain things, man. And many artists came out and said that, man. Many artists came out and said that they had to do certain things in order to get where they were at, man. Okay, talking about whether it was sacrifice, okay, whether it was sacrifice of a family member, whether it was just commit one of those lewd homosexual acts. Okay, you have to do something in order to get on that level. Okay, on that certain level. Huh?
You're talking
to the camera, man. I'm edifying the people in the camera who's watching. Yeah.
What are you representing?
We're representing the destruction of this kingdom. Okay, this is a wicked kingdom. So the Heavenly Father, according to the Bible, is coming to destroy this kingdom.
Which Bible are you talking about?
The King James Bible.
That's the Second Testament? That's the New Testament?
Both hold it.
We follow the First Testament.
You follow the first? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know the scriptures is really only written for the Israelites, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
We're the Israelites.
Huh?
We're Israelites.
Who are you? Where's your father come from?
Israelites.
How? Who's your father?
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
No, where does your father come from? Are you Israeli?
Hungary.
From Hungary?
Hungarian, yeah.
Hungarian? I don't know, man. I don't know. You might be an Edomite. You might not be an Israelite. I think you might be an Edomite, man.